Hello everyone. Today we will learn a new chapter called The Rarest Animal of All. This story is about Dr. Dolittle, who is a very loved character from a series of books written by Hugh Lofting. There is something unique about the doctor. He understands the language of the animals and he can talk to any animal in its own language. He travels around the world and helps the animals in every possible way. Now, the story that we are going to do today is about his encounter, or you can say meeting, with the rarest animal in Africa. The story opens with the author giving us some information regarding the animal. He says that pushmi-pollios are now extinct, which means they are not there anymore. But when Dr. Dolittle was there, pushmi-pollios were available and they lived in the deepest jungles of Africa. Then the author gives us a description of the animal. It is said that they had no tail but head with sharp horns at each end, and they were very shy. It was difficult to catch them as they were always facing us. What was more strange about the animal was that only one half of him slept at a time and the other head was always watching. So it was difficult to catch them, and hence they were never seen in zoos. Greatest huntsmen of that time tried to catch it but failed. One day, the monkeys of the jungle set out to look for the pushmi-polly. Soon, they found strange footprints near a river. Following the footprints, they went along the banks of the river a little way and reached a place where the grass was high and thick. They realized that the strange animal could be there. The monkeys joined their hands and formed a great circle and heard the pushmi-pollio coming. The animal tried hard to break through the ring but failed. Finding no other way, he waited to see what the monkeys wanted to say. Now the monkeys requested the pushmi-polly to go with them to Dr. Dolittle, who would display the two-headed animal to the world. The pushmi-polly shook his head and said no. The monkeys assured him that he would not be kept in a zoo but would be only displayed. They told him that the doctor was a kind man who had no money. If the pushmi-polly accompanied the doctor, people would pay money to see him and the doctor would soon get rich. The pushmi-polly began to cry and said that he hated being stared at. For 3 days the monkeys tried it to persuade him, and finally the pushmi-polly agreed to go with the monkeys. But he said that first he would see what kind of a man the doctor was. Soon they went to Dr. Dolittle's house. Chi-Chi, one of the monkeys, proudly took the pushmi-polly inside and showed it to the doctor. The other animals who stayed with the doctor, like Dab-Dab the duck and Zip the dog, could not understand how Chi-Chi was successful in bringing the pushmi-polly. Chi-Chi suggested the doctor to take the pushmi-polly home with him and make his fortune with the money the people would pay to see a strange two-headed animal. The doctor hesitated and said he did not need any money, but Dab-Dab asked him to be sensible and reminded him how he was living carefully on very little money. He even needed money to buy a boat so that he could return home. Finally, the doctor realized his need and decided to take the animal. But he was unsure if the pushmi-polly was willing to go with him. The pushmi-polly said that he would go with the doctor as he considered the doctor as someone whom he could trust. But he wanted the doctor to promise him that if he was not comfortable in the land of men, then the doctor would send him back. The doctor happily agreed and then they set out. With this, we come to an end of this story. Hope you have understood that story. Thank you.